Hello, everybody, and I'm really honored that I can talk with you, I can talk to you what I'm doing at the moment, what my research focus or foci are. Most of the time at the moment I'm spending on access to justice. I've been involved in the International Academy of Comparative Law Ascension conference, where we had 22 countries responding to a call to tell us what the hindrance is for their citizens to access commercial justice. So how expensive is going to court actually? That report or that book will be hopefully published next year, but is a fantastic library and thought-provoking and around is why litigation is still so expensive, and now why we actually have a real access to justice problem, because people and companies we thought normally could access litigation actually can't anymore. The Max Planck Institute in Luxembourg, or the former, by the stage, Max Planck Institute in Luxembourg, endeavors or has a huge project on comparative civil procedure. And again, it has one chapter on access to justice, access to commercial justice. And again, I've been involved in that project and looked in that project in particular on the public finance or the public aid side, legal aid side, public funding of litigation. What I find quite noteworthy, because in addition to being an international commercial lawyer, of course, I'm a human rights lawyer, that in both projects, I met a lot of colleagues. All my other colleagues were civil proceduralists. In both projects, I was the only lawyer with a human rights background. But this is actually quite fun. It, of course, poses a huge question, is why human rights lawyers in general are not interested in the question of access to commercial justice, but let's put this aside. The other project I will embark on hopefully soon is the question whether or not the Pacific Islands should form a European-style common market. And that includes a huge project internally in that in regard to dispute resolution. What is the best mechanism in the Pacific in regard, again, to commercial dispute resolution? Many of the Pacific Islands now have actually a very modern international arbitration act, with Fiji leading the charge in 2017. However, it has not really led to a good, has not been used for inter-island trade. And so the question is, what can we do? How to better, given the access to justice crisis we generally have also in the Pacific, how can we better, if we have a common market, aid that dispute, commercial dispute resolution, to make companies trade with each other? Because if we know one thing is that especially small and medium-sized enterprises do not trade cross-border if they're not assured that if there is an issue, that can be solved. So that is it from me, and I'm looking forward to hopefully discussing some of the issues with you.